What is happening, everybody? It's Rob from Bullies. Basically doing an early morning cleanup. Started cleaning the pups. Got most of them done. They're outside. They're eating and drinking water, running around and playing. I gave them some yard time before they get their bellies full. I don't like to get their bellies full and let them run around and play too much. I like to have their stomachs settle. Never happened to me, but you know, I hear bloat and all that stuff, and I would rather be safe than sorry. Just like old school, once you eat, don't go swimming. I was told that a lot growing up. But from there, basically easy cleanup for me is the biggest dustpan I can get, and basically use it as a pooper scooper, and even worse for pee. It's a little bit of a mess early this morning, and that falls under me. That's my fault. We were running around. My oldest son, Aiden, has a formal dance at his high school, so we were out a lot longer after school when I picked him up to go buy a suit and dress shoes and the whole 9 yards, the works of looking all G'd up and spiffy. So from there, that's why the girls and everyone ate late. When they eat later and then it's pitch dark, I gotta let them out, and if I don't give them enough time before I put them back up, that falls on me. I got more of a mess in the morning. But that's the way the cookie crumbles, it's the way it goes. Basically, just wanted to make a video because it's been a minute. So, basically just wanted to make a video, it's been a minute, on opening the door on what's going down. Like I said in my last video, nothing too exciting at the point to announce. What's up, baby girls? Little Remy, she keeps throwing me signs that she might have took. That's where I'm talking about on excitement. Hi, baby girls. Hi, baby girls. Where I'm talking about excitement on what's going on. But I learned after being in it for a long time in breedings, you can't get excited until you see the ultrasound. If you do, you get basically disappointed because you're super stoked, you're super excited. When you're talking about the breeding, you're looking forward to the breeding and producing some badass, amazing bulls. So when it comes to producing amazing, badass bulls, you're always going to get excited. You're always going to get amped up, stoked for that to happen and go down. And fingers crossed all the time when you have a breeding going on. But I've learned too many times with their mom, Mira. She had me excited, showed every sign. I'm talking from looking like it, nipples swelling, not eating, just every sign was being shown, and then ultrasound time came, got told no puppies. To the point of I still, because the signs were so strong, went to another vet and paid the price for an ultrasound again. I paid 2 times just because I wasn't believing it off of all the symptoms and signs. That's just how it goes. So I've learned over the years that I can't get excited until I see proof on the screen. Monday, hopefully we see proof on the screen. So, I missed the trash bag on that one. But hopefully we see some proof Monday. So, what's up, baby girls? Yeah, hopefully we see, come here, babies. Good girls. And the way she acts, she's been really, I don't know if it's ever since I did the AI, she got a little closer to me. And that seems to happen with my bulls in my yard on my females. They're always attached to my hip and listening, but they're more free roam It's almost like a trust bond. They grow even closer and more attached after doing AIs. I've noticed with my females. I don't know if that's something that other breeders experience too and just don't talk about. So that's or if it's just mine here at Burgle Bullies, I don't know. It's more if they get more attached. Eric, get away from that outlet. But or if it's a symptom she did take and she is pregnant and she is getting more attached and lovey-dovey towards me, like always right here, like she ain't leaving. And the door's wide open for her to have open range. So, yeah, and like I said, with the puppies we have left, everyone is taken forward. We're sold out on who was available, but for now, I'm keeping a male and a female off that litter until I know that she took and she's pregnant. If she took and she's pregnant, depending on how many puppies she has between her and Raga, and if it's male or female or whatever the scenario is or the case, when I finally make up my final decision, I might be co-owning the boy pup, the male. I might be co-owning. So if you're interested in that boy and that male off the Mirror and Grimlock litter, what it is you still gotta pay money to get them and buy them. But it would be a co-own out to where we co-own them, and then once he's old enough and I use them and I breed them back into my program and I get pups and a litter off them, from there I sign over full rights after I get a litter off them. That's just so I can still use them as a stud in my yard and in my camping program here at Burgle Bullies. Because out of both litters, shit ton of females and only 3 males. So I'm not ever going to breed Mira and Grimlock again. So that was my last chance to get what my vision was. I've said it in my old videos. If you go back or if you've seen it, you're gonna hear me repeat it now. My vision was to take Grimlock and shorten his back and shorten his height on the length of his legs. And I think I might have pulled that off this litter, either between the boy going to Philly, which was an outright and out buy. So it would be kind of kicking myself in the butt on that one. Because at first, because Philly is bigger. Philly's bigger than the other boy. But something drew me to that boy a lot. And what it was is, in the beginning, Philly was a little bit taller than the one boy. I might actually call him Ronan. I'm not sure, but I'm liking the name Ronan. I haven't really given him a name yet because I don't know if I'm keeping him here in the program or co-owning him out. And like I said, I'll be able to find out here before too long if she took. It's not going to be, a super long wait if I do co-own. It will happen pretty quick after Monday, finding out if little Remy took with Raga. After we get kind of somewhat a head count, we won't get a total head count because you never do. You only get so many off an ultrasound. And then the big surprise, if you wait until C-section, then you finally get the total surprise count. Or you can either do a different route, spend more money and do an x-ray after the ultrasound to get more of a head count, but you still can't get a total head count until they're born. That's kind of why I don't do the x-rays. I kind of keep it a surprise. I like to know that I have pups and see it and know that it's coming, because then I'm more prepared. I can schedule my C-section with my vet and have that prepared and ready. He's prepared and ready because I got to call him early morning or his day off or in the middle of the night, which has happened. It's happened to me. And he knows what's going on. He's on board. I know what's going on. I'm on board. We're ahead of the game. We're ahead of the schedule for when it goes down. But from there, like I said, it'll only be 4 to 5 weeks after pups will be being born through the C-section after we find out and confirm it. So if you are interested in that boy, hey, get out of the fire pit. Get out. Get out of the fire pit. Sorry about that. From there, it'll only be 4 to 5 weeks for pups to be here. It's going to happen quick. It's going to happen soon. I got Mississippi and Philly getting picked up in November. So I'm going to really need them to stick to their guns on that and come get them, because I need the space. I need the room. That's basically, I got to finish out all the metal corrugated along the wall there, because now I can't put dogs in that until I do that. Because when Octavia was in heat, she started chewing a hole in my drywall and insulation to get out to my males in my yard. That kind of put me in a hole, or putting anyone in there, especially puppies. They see that, they're gonna have a heyday chewing and thinking it's game on, fun time, and that I don't need that to happen. So I will be leaving, going to the store at some point, maybe this weekend. I don't know. My plans keep getting crazy, because last night, like I said, we were out getting a suit, getting dress shoes, getting everything. You guys be good. Getting everything we need. Tonight is the formal dance, and then Sunday there might be a bully meet and greet, which is cool because it's not a show. It's free admission to get in, family oriented. There's trick or treat or trunk or treat, whatever you call it, however you want to call it, booth treat for the kids, a free pumpkin for the kids. Yeah, Keith at Country Kennels, shout out to him. He's the one who put it together, and it's bringing it back old school and what it's all about, really. Good people, breeders, bully owners, and can get together. They can talk a bunch of dog stuff. They can see what you got. It's all about bully community getting together. It's not a matter of trophies or money or, you know what I mean, competition. Like, yeah, you're going to see what's out there competition wise, but it's not what it's about. It's about getting together and everyone's truly seeing what's in your program, what you got, what your dogs actually look like up close, hands-on, touching, in person. There's always more of a wow factor when you got it in person. I know even with my dogs. My dogs have more of a wow factor hands-on in person. You get to actually see truly what they are. The camera and videos don't do justice, even though they still look good, and still ain't like upfront and personal meat to get the full effect of what my bulls are here in my yard, and what we produce. Because I got more that I produce than I do that I bought to get started with. So yeah, that's kind of what's going on. I'll do a little video of the puppies running around. I'll come out, I'll film, I'll give you a shot of little Remy. Just give me a minute to finish up with this. And yeah, nothing really too crazy on making a video on. Just touching base, hanging out, chit-chatting between. And from there, like I said, if co-owning females, kind of the same thing with co-owning females. It would be, I basically co-own the female, and this is, I don't have one yet, but if I ever do, it's co-owning a female, and you can have an option to bring that female back in my yard, breed it back to one of my studs, and then I get a pup back deal on second pick of the litter. That is how my co-own with my females would be, or if you have a amazing stud you're interested in and we both agree that it's going to click very well and be phenomenal, I would pay half on that stud fee and then get second pick back off of that female. So that would be something kind of my co-owning. I know some co-owns go where it's full 50-50 entire time between ownership and split puppies, profits, stud fees. Promoting is basically on both sides and try to have it be beneficial for the both parties, between co-owner and breeder. That does happen a lot. Like I said, it can be a good thing. It can also, depending on who you're doing it with, can turn out to possibly a headache. Really, that's when you have to choose wisely on who you're going to do it with, between customer and being smart, that you're picking a good customer that's willing to hold the contract end of the bargain up, and there's not going to be, see what I'm saying, how she hangs out by my side. I'm thinking, like I said, she might be pregnant and she's lovey-dovey nonstop by my side, because she's always roamed free in the past until I did the AI, and me doing the AI, I think, ended up either getting her closer to me, LOL, or she's pregnant. Like I said, her belly, let me try to get it. Her belly's starting to show, a little bit. Her nips are somewhat decent already on size, so I can't say, quit moving. So I can't say by the nips yet until they get really, really big. Once they get really, really big, then I can say it. But man, she's amazing. She was exactly all three. Every pup coming off Mirror and Grimlock is insane. It is phenomenal. Let's see if we can get her belly shot a little bit. It's insane. It's phenomenal. That's why I stand strong and I run it hard in my yard. It is what I produced. It is what I built, what I put together between micro, pocket, and standard. And that's why I'm holding on to it. But I have to make room because I have big moves with these girls and outside studs that are gonna end up, if my vision and my planning goes right, looking at the pedigrees, looking at, like I said, not just looking at the female and the male, not just looking at what's in the pedigree, going back, looking off the grandparents' pedigrees, looking back off not just the mom and dad's, looking at the great-great-grandparents' pedigrees and the great-great-great-grandparents' pedigrees, so on and so forth, is how I do it. It helps you out in the long run when you know how to do your research, know how to look at a pedigree, read a pedigree, look at the dogs in it, not just these two dogs are badass, I'm putting them together. That's another thing. When I see let's go over here, I gotta clean more. I'll keep cleaning and talking. I'm kind of stopping. Between people, and I see it, and I don't know if it's trying to create potential customers on asking, sorry, my legs broke on this tripod, potential customers on seeing who's interested in breeding. But I see, some people that are got their breeding planned out, got the parents picked out on who they're gonna put together between male and female of the dogs, and then ask people, what do you guys think? I don't know. To me, it's a matter of what you think as a breeder, matter of what your vision is. That's what matters, not what everyone else thinks and opinions. Everyone has a different opinion. Everyone has a different thought, a different outlook. Not everyone's going to agree with what you're doing, and the only way truly to prove yourself is the outcome of what comes out of that litter, so on and so forth. So always follow your heart, your mind, your desire, your goals, your vision, your dreams. You know, what you see, what you're wanting to make and create, between what male's going to complement your female or what female's going to complement that male. You got to look at it that way, not what everyone else thinks on trying to get their opinions. Hey, 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 hey! Quit! You girls are getting way too rough on playing. First it was all cute. Hey, enough! 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 There's not even a toy or a bone or a ball or anything. You guys are getting into it. Hey! Kiara! Enough! Enough! So, you know, that right there might be a sign she's pregnant and she's tired of Kiara's shit. Because Kiara, she gets really, really pushy. Kind of taking that alpha role between those three, which I got to put a stop to that. I'm gonna have to move some dogs around once I get the walls done in the doghouse. That's why I said I need to get that done and start dividing and splitting these three up, because I screwed up. I screwed up as a pack leader and a breeder, and I didn't realize it. I didn't know it was such a thing, because I don't know every single thing. I just know my experience, what I've been through, what I've done on my years, my program. There is a thing called littermate syndrome. Once you, hey, knock it off. Let me get the rope. These girls, the way they're starting to act. Hey, come on. Yeah, littermate syndrome. Didn't realize that it was enough. Come on, enough. Quit. Littermate syndrome. I didn't realize that. Hey, I said enough. Come on. You got me yelling in the video. Sorry. They don't listen unless I, raise my voice. They're like kids. Yeah. Both of you. 3 of you. Yeah. They're all like kids. I swear. From there, littermate syndrome, it can happen where they form their own pack. And when you split them up, it basically causes anxiety between them because they're so used to it, and it also creates a second pack in your program and yard. Hey, babies, come here. It also creates a second pack in your yard where these 3 have their own little circle and pack going on, and then I have my other ones that have their own pack, and they accept these guys, but these guys, they start trouble sometimes. I will make a video where I put a leash on Kiara and I take control of it. Quit! You are wound for sound. You need to stop. Be good. Yeah, wound for sound. Quit. And where's my brush? All right, you guys are distracting me hard. Go. And I'll have to make a video of how I take control. I'll be making videos how I got to try to fix. Hey, knock it off. How I have to now fix what has happened on my end. Yeah. See, that's mainly play, but then, like I said, she might be hitting pregnant mom mode and just saying enough's enough with hormones and shit. But yeah, I'm gonna have to fix it, correct it, and do some work. I'm gonna have to start rotating dogs out in the doghouse, in my house, getting everybody who thinks they're in their pack broke up and introduce basically a new pack, create new packs, and then once everyone's used to who they are, I got to bring everyone back together as a pack. So if you are keeping, you know, 2 to 3 pups off a litter, be mindful. Be mindful that it creates litter mate syndrome. I learned that this year, and of course I always wondered why I had complications between these 3 girls and the way they act sometimes, overbearing with my others. And sometimes I got to get involved and raise my voice and get on everybody. And like I said, it was a mistake on my part that I had to learn, and now I got to fix and correct it. And like I said, I'll make videos of how I do that. I've already started in the past, and then I got busy with the pups and customers, and then I kind of faded away between, because it takes timing. It's a lot of timing, a lot of work to do that and reverse what's going on and putting a stop to it as a pack leader. It's not something that's going to happen overnight. It takes time. But yeah, I'm gonna I think I talked a lot. This video is almost 26 minutes long, or seconds, or however, minutes I think. But yeah, here's clips of the pups playing. I got of Raga, and then I got them together, and I didn't want to overbear Raga, so I have the pups just playing between the Faith and the boy. Which, like I said, I really want to call him Ronan, but yeah, I don't want to put a name on him yet. I'm tempted to, but I'm not going to yet. So, all right, peace out. God bless. Remember to take care of your bulls. Keep them on a short leash. Until next time, everybody. Later. So, yeah, basically this morning I also want to talk about it. Little Remy, what we use prenatal vitamins. It's called bitch pills. They're really, really good. Been giving it to little Remy. Come on, down, babies. I know. Let me put it in there. And we also give a folic acid that helps puppies to prevent cleft lip. 2 highly, highly recommended supplements. Yeah, that you want to give your dog that you do a breeding with, and a dog that's pregnant. 2 highly, highly recommended things. These are like a must, in my opinion and my eyes. These 2 right here is a must. Coconut oil, fish oil, that's good for their skin, because sometimes it's rough. I gotta get more of these. So it's rough being a mom. Puppies drain them. Yeah, so yeah, that's basically what I do with food. For her, I'm gonna feed her alone by herself. Because her sisters will try to get into her bowl, and being that she has supplements, come on, being that she has supplements, look, girls, yeah, being that she has supplements in her bowl, I don't need the sisters trying to steal it. So, but yeah, that's little Remy, y'all. She's looking good. Yeah, I should elevate her bowl. She should be eating like that. But like I said, when a dog looks good, a dog looks good. That's the way I feel. There is a lot of tips, there is a lot of tricks, there is a lot of things that people do. I do the feeding. I did do the feeding and elevation for a long time, but I didn't really see any results. I've tried the supplements and the foods, and I've said it before, when your dog looks good, a dog looks good, that's when a dog deserves credit. Yeah, when you see a bull look with a wow factor, a bull's gonna have a wow factor. Genes and genetics, bloodline, what you put together, program, so on and so forth. But yeah, so that's basically, I wanted to throw that in that video. Like I said, with her belly kind of swoop in. I don't know yet, because she's always kind of had that low to the floor belly, and her nipples, I can't really say. I have told me a couple of these girls, especially Octavia, she's already got big nips, so she's gonna I'm gonna have to, when I do the breeding with her, it's gonna be a little deceiving until the ultrasound. That's main key. Gotta wait till the ultrasound, or you're just gonna get your hopes up, get upset more, even though it's upsetting. But the more positive you keep thinking they are, the more it's gonna hit you and punch you in the mouth later, and you're just gonna be like, damn. This sucks big time. I was super stoked. It comes with it. So, but yeah, those are supplements that I highly recommend on your pregnant female, or if you're planning to breed your female. Those two are a must, is the bitch pills and the folic acid. So yeah, we got Faith and the boy out and about, running around. What's up, buddy? Little Faith. That's the boy that we were holding on to. I'm thinking I might call him Ronan. He might be up for a co-own. I'm not sure yet what I'm gonna do. Like I said, with the micro pocket and standard that I built, I stand hard on it. I know what Mirror and Grimlock produce. There's Raga. They're getting Raga. Uncle Raga. You getting Uncle Raga? Getting Uncle Raga. We got puppy madness, y'all. Boys will come running after they're done getting a drink. Done spilt their water bowl in there. Yeah. And normally it's the boys who do it. So, yeah. Basically filming puppies. Sorry, I'm moving around everywhere. Here they come. Try not to make you too dizzy. But I also like to try to get all the cuteness. Hi, guys. Hi, guys. Hi, babies. One run and play. No coffee. Hey, no coffee or supplement pills. They ain't for you. They could smell probably the bitch pills. You still got almost 2 years left before you even take those, girls. And the boys, you'll never eat those. You'll never eat those. Those are for the girls when they become women. When they grow up, they'll have that big dog, that big bully pop kicking. So, yeah, just wanted to finish out the video with this, and then I have a clip from yesterday with Faith, Raga, and the boy. So, but yeah, that's basically a wrap.